Welcome back now. We just heard from Evoke and Imagine. It's time now for the competition. Our second entrepreneur is Pranav Sood, President and CEO of Smart Casing. You have 90 seconds. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Pranav. I'm the founder of Smart Casing. Smart Casing is a proprietary solution that enables us to customize devices like smartphones and tablets by fixing custom colors and graphics directly on the OEM parts that make up the shell of the device. Currently, we're targeting two markets through two distinct brands, Smart Casing for business and Emblm for consumers. Businesses spend thousands of dollars on employee handsets and services on a monthly basis. I find this investment to be underutilized. By adding corporate colors and marketing graphics like QR codes, slogans, websites, and logos, we're able to position employees that are carrying these devices as personal spokespeople to the brand. Currently, most marketing and branding mediums are fairly stale. The Smart Casing solution is innovative and sparks that conversation and develops external relationships. On the consumer side, we're in the process of revamping and launching our interactive website, which allows individuals to design their phones online, and then we ship out the product along with any tools necessary for installation direct to the customer. Both personalization and smartphone penetration are high growth trends in the consumer market. And with long-run EBITDA margins of 40%, this represents a lucrative investment opportunity.
Got to cut you off there, Pranav.
No problem.
That's the pitch for Smart Casing. Philip Brown.
Well, it's an interesting point of entry into the marketplace because, of course, there are a number of companies out there now with the stick-on, customized. You can put the screen on your smartphone if you want today. So tell me why we would want to buy your painted-on product versus the stick-on product.
So the quality of our product is much better than what's out there in the market right now. There's really two options if you're looking at different products in the market. One is external cases. That adds additional bulk. And then there's adhesives like gel skins. And those tend to come off fairly easily, and they don't look as sleek as ours. When we went into the corporate market, we found that there was a lot of interest in a product that looks more professional than a sticker on the device. So that's the enterprise side. On the consumer side, it's the same type of thing. Our consumers are finding that the quality and the finish of our product is much better. And having that experience of actually customizing your own phone online is an experience that our customers are looking for.
Just quickly on your numbers, where are you at? What sort of traction you have in terms of sales at this moment?
So our consumer website isn't going to be live until the end of May, but we've had a lot of traction through our media exposure in interest. So we're hoping to get a lot of demand once we launch the website. On the enterprise side, we fulfilled 3 orders, one of them being a major order. And really what we're looking to do is get into other channels like carriers and the big box stores like Best Buy and Future Shop. I just came back from Vancouver where I pitched Best Buy and Future Shop, and they're interested in having our product in the store. So that's how you scale up that business. And then on the enterprise side, we're hoping to prove our case to the carriers through these small wins that we're doing through direct selling.
Jacqueline, you're plugged in. Do you see the cell phone enthusiasts jumping on this?
I love this. I think this is very interesting, but I'm just wondering, like, where do you do your manufacturing? Because being a small company, I mean, are you outsourcing this, or how will you do it?
Yeah, so we actually work with a $16 billion company that provides the parts to RIMs, Googles, and Apples. So that's where we're sourcing our OEM parts. And then past that, we do the customization in GTA. So we take the parts, we put it through a 3-step process. And then, so we're pretty much a logistics company with an outsourced model.
Yeah, and I love the idea of Best Buy because, you know, once someone's got a phone, there's no way they're going to send it in to you.
Right.
So to get them beforehand on the consumer side, perfect.
Correct. And we're also doing selling on new devices, so people can now upgrade their phones through our website and have it come pre-customized.
If you get Best Buy, you're going to do very well.
We're working on it.
So Pranav, tell us a little bit about how you got into this in the first place, because your bio would not lead me to believe this would be where you would be led.
Right. So I've just been a technology geek for a really long time.
You don't look like one, but okay.
well, I'm
You're
really
too good looking.
He's
well,
disguised.
I'm really into my devices, and so I've had a BlackBerry since I was in first year university. And one thing led to another. I had a device for a really long time, which is abnormal for me. And then I wanted to change the color and the look of it. Looked at the different options. You could either get external cases. I didn't want that. You could get the parts yourself and install it. Again, a little bit of sketchiness in that process. And then there's another firm similar to mine in the States, but their selling price is $300 per phone, and you have to ship in your phone to get it done. We've taken their business model, added graphics, lowered the price point, and went after a mass market approach.
But how does it work? So I have my phone and I want to customize it. Do I have to do it before I buy the phone? Or
So our current process, there's about 4 SKUs. A couple of those SKUs, you can do the installation yourself. So we provide the tools and tutorials to do that. Other ones, we only offer it on upgrades. So if you upgrade your phone through our site, it'll come pre-customized.
And you're looking for 300,000. What would you use the money for?
There's a couple things. So to revamp our website and get that launched by the end of May, I need to pay my developers. Beyond that, we want to build inventory so that when we go into the Best Buy channel, we can fulfill on that type of volume. And then we also want to hire up some other internal people in the team.
Okay, we've got quite the face-off coming up. It's decision time. The pitch returns. President and CEO of Smart Casing.
Smart Casing is a proprietary solution that enables us to customize devices like smartphones and tablets by fixing custom colors and graphics directly on the OEM parts.
Over to the panel. Larry, would you put money into Smart Casing?
I like Pranav, and I think you're onto something. And I like your enthusiasm, and I like the fact that even though you're a geek, you don't come across as one. So you're kind of a good hybrid, and that's good. You're early. I think there's some potential here, and I'm intrigued by that potential. You've got
early, though.
It's early. You've got kind of some channels that I see you're starting to penetrate. I know a lot about retail distribution. Happy to talk about with you after the show. The corporate market is a fantastic channel. Advertising agencies can help you. There's a whole bunch of ideas I have that we could talk about.
Jacqueline.
Yeah, I think it's a really cool idea. And I was sitting with a client today, and he had his Mercedes-Benz cup on the table. So I could see, like we were talking about logos of other companies being used. So I like it, but I want to see a Best Buy, a big integration.
I'd throw money at this gentleman. He's a big thinker. Stay with the channels that are working and get out and prove right away. Get your new website up, prove right away that you've got some traction. I think we can get you some money and grow this.